is Granny in the roof?
We're tidying the attic.
What's the attic?
It's where we keep all our old things.
Like you, Grandpa Pig.
Well, hello there. It's funny you should join. Because today is my first episode of my Life of Crime podcast. I mean, Criminal's Life, a podcast by me. And today we'll be talking about a topic. It's called these story animated channels, and we're gonna see if they teach anything important. Yeah, I know. Crazy. Do they teach anything important? Let's go over what this is. This is a channel that uploads crazy stories. About pretty much anything. Like if you can see on screen right now. It's and the thumbnails are weird. Very, very weird. Anyway. There's no more talk. But anyway. Before I study these, and some people have mixed opinions. I might share my opinion. The opinion in the comments down below. And anyway, my opinion is that the opinions are these channels will tell fake stories, or they're completely real stories. When I put my depth together and started watching these videos, I came to a pretty solid conclusion. While these videos are confirmed to be pretty much kind of real, I know, crazy, but I'll give you the proof. If when you look it up, it says, take this one for example. This guy says his dad faked being in a coma and he arrested him, right? Guy faked coma with wife. No, let anyone touch him. And turns out, and his son walked out of a supermarket, right? When I looked up this story, here is the article. That's right. An article about a man in Britain that faked a coma and nearly got away with it. But guess what? Stopped him his supermarket loyalty card. Not his son who worked at a supermarket, but his supermarket loyalty card. So, but of course, I made another great discovery. Sorry, I just fell. And if you want to know what this is, like and subscribe. When I get my first episode of the podcast, the most likely on the channel. Anyway, so basically, you can learn a lesson, but I want to talk about my crime. The categories. There are 3 major categories. About a disease, about any social media, about abusive people, toxic people, like parents, friends, and of course, criminals. And of course, mysterious ones. But these actually teach us a lesson. I know. This is crazy. But watch one. So you can see one playing on the screen. I watched.
Cover himself in filth again. Sometimes he would rush into the... Couldn't go on like this forever. A week later, my brother painted our living room wall. Mom didn't even say a word to him that time. Instead, she said that at least my brother had talent, unlike me, the useless creature who can't even clean.
My headmistress. And she climbed the fence. Which was only allowed girls, and he didn't know a boy existed until she thought the outside world was covered in monsters. I know, crazy. She's fine now. I don't know. But anyway, their beliefs of a god they had to be exactly like the headmistress in everything, and he even believes in her religion that she made up. It's crazy. And also, as I'm speaking, you can go ahead and see the video. I'll be quiet after this.
So complicated. I know a lot of people have strange relationships with the opposite gender, but I can guarantee you that my tale really takes the cake. Do you think you have problems talking with boys? Imagine how confused I got the first time I ever saw one. I was head over heels and a complete idiot. That's right, I didn't see a boy until I was 17. I didn't even know there were other genders besides females. I'm really not kidding. You're probably wondering how that was possible. Well, that's kind of a long story, but I promise it's worth the wait. Before I go into any of that, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel. If you do it, your crush will send you a message in the next 2 days. I promise. I didn't grow up with the concept of a
Believe that, isn't it? No, don't ask what I'm But this is now. Listen.
Cover himself in filth again. Sometimes he would rush into the
Clips and here's clip. I was clip 1, here's clip 2.
couldn't go on like this forever. A week later, my brother
Okay.
nowhere in a big house filled with only women and girls. We did everything to
Now I'm gonna ask you all a question that you can answer from home. Is this actually a real channel? And what lessons have you learned from this channel? Obviously, there's a bunch of these on YouTube. Obviously. What would this be the first episode of my podcast? Really? If you believe that, you're really, really dumb. But anyway. Today. And also, I want to discuss another topic. That fascinates me on YouTube. And that's called Minecraft. I want to talk about my pod. Well, I don't know what I'm talking about. To be honest, I don't know what I'm talking about. But if I put my detective hat on, and you, I can observe pretty much different clips and tell them. Thing is, you can tell the video what this is about. See, I'm gonna blur out the title, and then I'm gonna put it on. You're gonna tell me what these videos are about by just looking at the thumbnail. Okay, here we go. But you can only see the thumbnails. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Go. Okay. Now it's time to correct the answers. Here's the thumbnails. See? They're the exact same as the thumbnail. Well, not exactly. But then, there's something else that fascinates me. Now they're starting out their own anime series. Like this guy.
I'm Ethan, and I'm 30 years old.
He's a CIA agent.
Before I begin my story, don't forget to support me by subscribing to the channel.
CIA agent.
My story is about a mysterious wife and how I uncovered her secret. Well,
Still,
to be fair,
they made this
I had a secret of my
ton
own.
of episodes
but
of
that'll
her
come later.
life. Wasn't
First,
evil?
let me start with how I met my wife, Jody. I was at a club with my friend.
And then this guy who fell in love with the Yakuza's son. You don't know who the Yakuza are. They're a deadly group in Japan. Very bad people. Very bad people. Anyway, I'm getting off topic. Now, what do these stories teach us? A life lesson we can learn. Don't dress up, don't fraud, and most of them don't listen to toxic people. And don't use our powers for bad things. As Uncle Ben puts it. Exactly, Uncle Ben. Exactly. Uncle Ben, you're good, man. I worked with you. But how do we done this? by people who've experienced this before. Now, what I'm going to do is show you a book. Here's the book. It's called A Day with Noodles. And it teaches us about noodles and how dogs act. It is important to have a routine, right? As you can see, this is a routine. This is everything he does. He wags his tail, he surfs on the waves, he rides his bike, he rides his bike back to the house, he likes to scare away the mailman. Sometimes I like to do that. He also likes to steal the mailman's shoes. He also apparently likes to, that reminds me all the way, he likes to eat chicken. And last but not least, he likes to dig up flowers. Oh, bury the bones. That makes perfect sense. And this is him. He likes, I say hello to the ducks. Cameraman, you suck. But anyway, these teach us the same thing, just in different ways, different things. Important life skills, such as if you're a fraud, there's people that's frauds, and they teach us what they have learnt about being a fraud. Take example, a person who's internally rich pretends to have famous parents. They don't, by the way, don't believe them. They show us not to lie and how much consequences they bring to us. Anyway, that's the end of my I cannot pronounce the word podcast. It's called Alert of Detective B Crime by Detective Pikachu. I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.